life with something to show. Same old places and faces of people with nowhere to go. But we're not like them, we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go. Let's get in the car and you'll drive, we're leaving tonight. Oh,
good morning from Hollywood Studios. Just came in and seen Donald and Daisy again. We are just off of Rock and Roller Coaster. I can never decide whether I like that ride or not, and I've not got the ideal hairstyle for it today because I couldn't put my head back in the seat. Still a good ride, but you need to think about your hair options for Hollywood Studios. We actually got in that in the Fast Pass Lightning Lane, I keep calling it the wrong thing, line, because Joe had bought one of the brand new Magic Bands the other day and it wasn't working, so we had to go to guest services and they managed to fix it and they gave us a complimentary Lightning Lane, so that was really good because the queue was 110 minutes in the regular standby line. And now we are heading to our next Lightning Lane, which is Toy Story Mania. Came off of Toy Story Mania. I won again. I get severely beaten in Men in Black though, so I really can't lord it over them too much. But yeah, the next Lightning Lane isn't for another half an hour, so we are just going to hang about in Toy Story Land for a wee while and just soak up the vibes, I think. I love how even the toilets look as though they're meant to be in Andy's backyard. It's so well themed. If you look on the ground you can see Andy's footprints as well, which is really cool. Somebody was just asking me where I got my ears from, so Lynn's, looks as though you've got a new order coming up. We've just came into One Man's Dream, which is a wee exhibition on Walt Disney's life and the beginnings of Disneyland and then Disney World, and it's really cool, loads of cool information, and usually they've got a trailer for the next film playing.
One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of That door is opening once again, and this time it's opening for you.
We've just came off of the Hollywood Tower Hotel, Twilight Zone. So good, that's one of our like all-time favourites that we always try and go on. I think now it is 10 to 2, so we're going to stop and get some lunch somewhere, and not really sure where, so we'll figure that out and we'll get back to you. We have stopped for food at Rosie's All-American Cafe, which is just opposite Carthay Circus, I think it's called, on Sunset Boulevard, and this is the menu. Just something nice and simple and quick for the now. I got the kids chicken nuggets and fries because I just didn't want to get all bagged up. So the chicken nuggets came with 2 sides, so one of them was fries and the other I went for a chocolate chip cookie. It also comes with a small bottled water, there was also milk or I think apple juice, and then I ordered an extra drink which was a large Diet Coke, and then obviously a wee pot of honey mustard. Jerry got the chili cheese dog, yes, hot dog with fries, and Joe got the adult portion of the chicken nuggets meal.
Yep.
We're in the shop on Sunset Boulevard, and I've not seen this lounge fly before. It looks like a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway one. It is, oh it's not $74.99, hold on, that's a Spirit jersey. 75. So many Dooney and Burke bags and purses. Does anybody else have total nostalgia from Mickey's Main Street Electrical Parade? As soon as I see the merch, I just hear the song. We've just finished our food. There's definitely more fancy options in Hollywood Studios, but we were just Hank Marvin when we came over that, so when we came off the Tower of Terror. So yeah, but now we are heading onto starters. We have just came off of starters and now we're heading along to Star Wars Launch Bay, which is just round behind where the Voyage of the Little Mermaid is. We are going to see what the queues are like, see if we can meet some of the Star Wars characters. Don't know what it'll be like time wise. We walked by Sorcerer Mickey and Minnie. I don't know what her official name in that outfit is, but it was 35 minutes, so we're leaving that for the now, because we've got a lightning lane for Runaway Railway at 3:40, which is 20 minutes from now. So we'll maybe come back and do them after we've done the ride. We went into Star Wars Launch Bay and we met Chewie. Joe and Jerry's pictures were really good. Mine was absolutely horrific, so that will never see the light of day. They didn't have PhotoPass cast members, so you just gave them your own phone camera, so that was quite good. But we then went on to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which we just came off of. It didn't break down this time, which was good. And now we're just heading for a wee look in the shops on Hollywood Boulevard, and then we're going to head over to Epcot because I've not seen Harmonious yet, So I think this is probably our last few minutes in Hollywood Studios, which I'm gutted about, but 2 weeks is just not enough, is it? So yeah, we'll see you again at Epcot probably. I'm literally just standing here while Joe and Jerry have a look in the shop behind me, the Star Wars one, and soaking in the last of the Hollywood Studios vibes. Don't know when I'll be back, but I hope it's soon. I love this wee Tinkerbell collection, but they're too nice to actually use. Does anybody else do that? Buy things and then never use them because they're too nice? Hello, after a quick earring change, we are now at Epcot, where they have got all the food and wine festival signs still up. We have booked a lightning lane for Soarin for $5.50 and it is $5.48 right now, so that's what we're going to go and do first. Okay, change of plans. There is like no queue for Spaceship Earth, I was about to call it Soarin. So, we're going on this first.
But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Check the Phoenicians. They invented roads all over the known world. Rome built the first worldwide railway, and is moving us into materials. Goodnight invented the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do.
We have just came off of Soarin, and I can't believe just how much younger me did not appreciate that ride. It's so good, and we managed to get row B1, so it was really good, no feet dangling in front of us. And now we're heading towards World Showcase. We normally start at Mexico, but today we're starting at Canada because we want ice cream from France. So we're going to go via Canada and the UK, and hopefully the queue for ice cream isn't as long as it was the other day. You can see the big barges on the lake there for Harmonious, which we'll be watching later. And here we are in Canada. We're now in the UK Pavilion, which is obviously completely identical to every UK city or town. The town where I stay looks exactly like this. we've got our ice creams. Joe and Jerry got cones. What flavours did you go for?
I think we both possibly get the same. No, I get vanilla and caramel.
And Joe?
I got white chocolate, coconut, plus sea salted caramel.
Nice. And I got the Croque glass, and I just was a plain Jane with vanilla ice cream and raspberry sauce. And are you even at Epcot if you're not eating off a bin? Okay, so this is it on the inside. I've obviously had a couple of bites, it's exploding already. So good. So messy. So that was possibly the messiest thing that I've ever eaten in my life. But it was so good, and it was something a wee bit different. So I'm always really basic when I go for these things, as you probably noticed by my choice ice cream flavour. But it was really nice. So now we're just heading round the World Showcase, and we're just coming up to the Moroccan Pavilion. Look at that sky. Towards the Japan Pavilion where we were the other night. We've just stopped in at the Japan Pavilion for some drinks for the road again. So I got the violet sake again, so nice. And we're just going to walk and drink around the World Showcase. So there's a few pavilions we've not really made it to yet, and this is probably our last chance. So yeah, but I'll show you Epcot now. How nice does it look? Sounds like there's a concert on in the America Pavilion. We are now at the German Pavilion, and there is Caramel Kush, and it is like all the different Werther's Original treats that you can get. They are absolutely amazing. And this is the pavilion. We'll follow Jerry and he's leading us astray. Not that it takes much persuasion. This is what I got from Caramel Kush at the German Pavilion. It's a Werther's caramel, chocolate, marshmallow cake pop, and that's a tongue tire, especially after a violet sake. I know I keep showing the lake, but every time the sky changes I just can't get over it. Oh, did you see that big old flash of lightning there? We are just coming up to the China Pavilion. We are not stopping though. We are on a mission to get to Mexico so that we can hopefully get on the Three Caballeros. So here we are in Mexico, and we're going to go into the pyramids because it is so cool inside. Okay, here we go. This is my favourite pavilion. I just love it. And this is why. Like, how cool is this? From the outside you would never know it's all here.
Can't take it like.
Excuse me, we are looking for a dog. Never mind.
Look at these clouds.
We're having a party.
Florida be Floridaing. You can just see beacons of light here. Sorry, I know the camera's a bit wobbly. Please just ignore the fact that the light here is making me look bright red. We've got our spot for Harmonious. We're not sure it's the best place, but it's obviously really busy, so we've just kind of settled here and hoping for the best. It is just beside, you know, the two shops as you come into the World Showcase. It's just there, and then you can see the lake with the barge just there. So we think it should be kind of semi-decent. There's obviously people in front of us, but that's okay, we didn't expect front row seat. Hopefully the lightning doesn't actually cancel the show, because as you see it's big bolts of lightning happening right now, so fingers crossed. So, Florida being Florida, the lightning turned into crazy mad lightning, and as you can see, they can see the lightning still, everyone has bailed into the shop. So they said it was delayed. We're thinking it's 23 minutes past 9, it's probably cancelled. All the crew have just came in soaked to the skin. I actually feel really bad for them. So don't think we're going to be seeing Harmonious tonight, but when we're going to see it, we'll try and squeeze it in somehow, because it's meant to be so good. Typical. It's hardly rained in this holiday apart from that one day at Hollywood Studios, and then the one day that we come and try and see the fireworks. Florida be Florida. The last time that I spoke to you, we were in the gift shop at the World Showcase, because they had originally said that the fireworks were delayed, and then it got to about 10 past 9. They were meant to have started at 9, and the heavens opened. And when I say opened, I mean like a Florida downpour. It was crazy. The lightning, it's still going now when we were driving back. The lightning was just absolutely crazy. So long story short, we got stuck in that gift shop for about an hour and 15 minutes which obviously took us way past park closing. We'd originally planned to watch Harmonious and then go to Disney Springs so that we could hopefully get to Blaze Pizza and Gideon's Bakehouse, but by the time we actually got out the shop and got back to the car, it was about 11:15, and Disney Springs closes at 11 just now, so there was no way we were going to make it. There was absolutely no point in going. So instead we did a Google search for the nearest takeaway, and we ended up in Chick-fil-A again, which we weren't raging about because we do quite like it in there. So yeah, we ended up heading round to Chick-fil-A, having something in there, and then just heading home to the hotel. But yeah, it was still a really good day. Thoroughly enjoyed Hollywood Studios, thoroughly enjoyed Epcot, just a shame about the fireworks. But it is what it is, these things happen. Sorry, battery in the camera died there, and my spare ones are in Joe's backpack, which is in his room, so I don't want to wake them up. But what I was saying was, we are checking in tomorrow to Lowe's Royal Pacific at Universal, and because we're checking in there and it's like a deluxe category resort, that means that before a one night stay we get 2 days worth of express passes. It's like unlimited express, so you can kind of skip the lines at all the rides as many times as you like. I'll need to double check which ones aren't included. I'm pretty sure Hagrid's and Velocicoaster are not included, but the shorter queue times will balance out having to wait for those ones, so we're quite excited about that. So yeah, as you can see, I started getting ready for bed and then remembered that I hadn't finished the vlog. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get myself all sorted, because I am checking out of this room tomorrow, and I'm leaving my case in Joe and Jerry's room for staying there tomorrow night, and then I've got a one night stay at the end. I didn't really think it through. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, for now I am going to sign off. I am going to say goodnight and end the vlog here, but thank you so much again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry that I didn't get to include Harmonious, but these things happen. For the now though, see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
We've been waiting around for too long for something to show. Same old places and faces of people with nowhere to go. But we're not like them, we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go.